Hi everyone, it's Sandra and it's time for September favorites. Let's get right into the products. I will start with blush. This may just be my favorite blush of 2016 and it's the Marc Jacobs Air Blush in the shade Flesh and Fantasy. And this is what it looks like in all its glory. It's all I'm wearing on my cheeks today. It's the perfect nude blush. It just gives you a really nice definition. It has a beautiful soft glowy finish. It's not shimmery at all. You can make it lighter if you just swirl your brush in this area. You can intensify it if you swirl your brush more in this area. The texture is beautiful. This is my favorite blush texture that I have tried thus far. If you are a fan of Burberry Earthy, if you like Tarte Exposed, Too Faced Baby Love, or Charlotte Tilbury First Love, you will really like this blush. It's along those same lines. It's just a very muted, neutral blush, and it's absolutely perfect, especially leading into the fall and you want to wear more bold colors on your lips. This is a great cheek color to have when you're doing a bold lip because it gives you that color and definition on your cheeks, but it doesn't take away from the color that you will have on your lips. The next two products I want to talk about are multi-purpose, and it's the Bite Beauty Multi-Stick. The two that I have here and that I've been wearing the most for the month of September are Gelato. I'm wearing Gelato today. I have it on as a base. I have a blog post featuring this color. If you want to see what it looks like paired with a cool toned taupey eyeshadow, you can head on over to the blog and see it in action. Today I paired it with a warmer eyeshadow. So it's very versatile when worn on the eyes, but you can definitely get it to lean warmer or more cool toned on the eye depending on what you layer with it. I also wear this on my cheeks and on my lips in the blog post. So I'll be sure to put a link to that below if you want to see what it looks like. They kind of dry to a powdery finish. These do contain powder in them. Even on the eyes, when you pair it with an eyeshadow primer, they will last on the eye really well without creasing too much. They are perfect on the cheeks. On the lips, they are a little bit too drying for my preference. I do like to wear them mixed with a lip balm in order to get a bit more hydration on the lips, but all in all, they truly are a fantastic multi-purpose product. They're so small and convenient, very easy to travel with, so I love them. So I like Gelato, and then the other one is, you will have seen it in my most recent everyday fall makeup tutorial. I will have a link to that if you want to see this product in action, but this is a much darker, vampier shade. This is the color Cerise, and it's a dark cherry shade. Lisa Eldridge wears it on her lips in one of her most recent tutorials as well, and it looks gorgeous. So if you have been hesitating checking out the Bite Beauty Multi-Sticks, definitely don't hesitate. They truly are a great multi-purpose product, and the color selection is really solid, so I'm sure you will find something that you like. Still sticking with the cream theme, this has been my absolute favorite eyeshadow this entire month. I'm wearing it today, and this will be the only eyeshadow I'm going to talk about in this video because that's how much I loved it this month. I did not want to steal its thunder. I wanted to just focus on showing you this. And this is the Burberry Eye Color Cream in shade number 106. It's called Pink Heather. I'm wearing this today layered with Bite Beauty Gelato. The formula is fantastic. It is so easy to blend. It's easy to build. It's definitely a one shadow wonder. I've worn this by itself on numerous occasions this past month, and it also works well layered with other things. It works well by itself without a primer. It does have a good lasting power. It still manages to crease on me after a long workday, but I do have very oily eyelids, so that's to be expected. Even though it has cream in the name, the texture is very interesting. It's more of a pressed powder texture. It's not powdery, it doesn't kick up any dust, but it's definitely not a wet cream. It's a cool in-between cream and powder, which I think is why it makes it such a versatile product. It plays nicely with powder and other cream eyeshadows. My next favorite is a mascara. I love this mascara so much. It came out at the end of August, and I have been using it ever since I got it, and it's the L'Oreal Voluminous Feline mascara. So far, everybody that has bought it or received it from L'Oreal to review, every single blog post I have read about this has been a rave. I think if you're into volumizing formulas, especially if you're a fan of the original L'Oreal Voluminous mascara, I think you will really like this. Give this a try, even though it has a plastic wand. Sometimes people tend to have a preference more for like the classic bristle brush. This one has plastic bristles, but it does a great job at giving volume, length, and separation. It does not give you clumpy lashes at all. This might dethrone my beloved CoverGirl Supersizer mascara because it's almost a tie between the two. I really like this mascara. Next makeup product is a concealer. I am really surprised by how much I like this concealer because I'm not a big fan of the matching foundation. This is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I have been using the shade Light under my eyes. I also like the shade Light Medium. So I think if you are a vanilla in NARS, the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, you will get on with the color Light. If you were custard in the NARS Creamy Concealer, I think Light Medium might be a better match for you. I used to use both of the NARS shades, so I'm using both of the Too Faced shades. I'm wearing the color Light today. It doesn't have as much coverage as the NARS concealer, but it is a lot thinner in consistency, which makes it easier to work with. And it has really good lasting power without looking cakey, without making my under eye area look dry. It has a lot of coconut water in it as well, so it has some hydrating properties, and I've been loving it this month. Another complexion related product that I've been loving this month is this buffing brush by Real Techniques. I've been using this for foundation during the week almost every day. It has made foundation application so easy for me. It also works with powder in a pinch. It also works at just blending out any extra concealer if I've used too much. It's just been a great brush. It's affordable and it is really multi-purpose. I love the shape of it. It washes really well. I've had this for like 3 years now and it's still in great condition. And if you have not tried this brush yet, I highly recommend it. The last makeup product is this lip combination. It's the lip combination I'm wearing today. And although I'm starting to get into the darker lips and the darker nudes leading into fall, this has been the lip combination that I've gravitated towards the most this month. And this is a Bare Minerals Gen Nude lip liner in the color Borderline. This went straight into one of my all-time favorite lip liners as soon as I got it. The formula is really nice and it's a lot less mauvey than the other everyday lip liners that I have in my collection. It's got a soft peach undertone running through it. I think it would be a great lip liner to try, especially if you're a fan of peachier nudes. This has been the lipstick I've been wearing with it, and it's the YSL Rouge Volupte Shine in shade number 9. So that is the lip combination I am wearing on my lips today, and you can see it here on the back of my hand as well. This is a beautiful lipstick. I like the YSL Rouge Volupte Shine formula better than the original Rouge Volupte formula. Has a beautiful sheen to it, so if you like the Chanel Rouge Coco Shines or the Dior Addicts, you will really enjoy this lip formula as well. It is a little bit more pigmented than the Dior and the Chanel, but that is a good thing about it in my book. Finally, the last product I wanted to mention is a fragrance product. I was in Toronto for the weekend for my friend's birthday. I was really lucky to get invited to kind of like a beauty blogger preview of the new Nordstrom that opened at the Eaton Center in Toronto. I've mentioned Lala Bow perfumes on my channel before. It's a really cool fragrance brand, and they had a counter that they were setting up in the Nordstrom beauty section, and the lady that was helping set up the counter, I think she's one of the regional managers for Lala Bow now. Her name is Erica, and she was actually the same lady that sold me my very first Lala Bow perfume about 2 years ago in New York. We were chatting for a while and she looked really familiar, and then she mentioned that, you know, she's from New York and she just gets to do a lot of traveling all over the world to set up new Lala Bow counters and stuff like that. Then when she mixed this fragrance for me and I saw that her name was Erica, I remembered that my other perfume from New York also says that it was made by Erica. So then I put 2 and 2 together. I asked her if she ever worked at the Nolita store in New York a couple years ago. She said yes, so it was definitely her that made my first perfume too, which is really nice. If you're not familiar with how it works, when you buy a Lala Bow fragrance at a counter, it's actually made right on the spot, right in front of you. It's really cool. It gets the chemistry nerd in me really excited to see her with the test tubes and the centrifuge, and she's mixing everything together. So they have all the ingredients that they use for their perfumes right there at the counter, and then when you choose the scent that you want, they mix it in front of you. They put a custom label for it, and it's all yours. They also recycle the bottles. So if you used up a bottle of perfume and you want to get a refill, you can refill it at a discount if you recycle your packaging, which is really cool too. I realize I've just been rambling for like 5 minutes about this brand, but I haven't really told you the perfume. My favorite of this month, my favorite perfume has been Gaiac 10. And this is a perfume that is exclusive to their Tokyo store. And in the month of September, you can buy any of their city exclusive scents. You can buy them at any store. You don't have to be in Tokyo to buy it, but only for September. So each year in September, you can buy any city exclusive scent that Labo makes. So I smelled this one, fell in love with it, I bought it. It's a very clean, soft, sweet, musky scent. And I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much. And I think if you like things like Tom Ford Santal Blush or Musk by Kiehl's, this is it's a great fragrance to try as well. It's along those same lines, but it's got a little bit of a, not sure. It's just got a little bit something extra in there that just makes it unique. This has been my favorite perfume all month long, and I'm so glad I finally got it. It was excruciatingly expensive, especially given the Canadian US dollar exchange rate, but it was just a really special purchase for me this month. So this was my special treat yourself moment. Let me know what products you've been loving in the comment section below. I hope you're having an awesome week so far, and I'll see you soon with a new video. Bye.